The arrest, detention and prosecution of Deputy Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu has sparked suspicions about the renewed war against graft.
Critics, among them the Orange Democratic Movement, have expressed reservations about the Director of Public Prosecutions' actions and assurances by President Kenyatta that the blade of justice will cut in all directions appear not to have settled doubts.
NTV's Ken Mijungu now examines assertions by new doubters in the war on graft that it may just be the promised revisit that came after the ruling that overturned President Kenyatta's win in the August 2017 presidential election.
Despite the promise to build bridges and be president for all, when he took oath of office, the latest high-profile arrest that has hit at the heart of the judiciary seems to have aroused niggling suspicions.
Is that what you want your legacy to be?
Yes.
The fight against corruption?
Fight against corruption and transparency, and to ensure that the nation's resources are used in the best interest of the people of the Republic.
The President's utterances on legacy consolidation doing little to subdue suspicion among those who questioned the motive of the arrest, those who refuse to believe that it was driven solely by the push to eradicate graft.
So no sacred cows?
None.
This is why there are concerns that the arrest of the Lady Justice Philomena Mwilu is part of an onslaught against the judiciary.
If this matter had come before the President's promise to revisit, I think Kenyans will have taken it, differently, and perhaps more positively.
Kantori also says that the DPP may have rushed with a half-baked case to court at the behest of a greater power.
That even the DPP himself is concerned or has some concerns or reservations with regard to how this action or that action by his office might be taken by the public.
Last evening, the Orange Democratic Movement issued a statement that, in tone, indicated growing mistrust about the DPP's action. The party asked the DPP court not to open his office to manipulation, especially by state and non-state actors, especially so when the charges he brings appear openly frivolous, lacking in substance and reeking of political witch hunt.
Kila mwizi siku hizi nakuja, mwizi siku yake ni ngapi? Kwa hiyo ngoja tu.
The DPP, when asked about the DCJ's arrest with regard to the revisit threat, had this to say.
The issue that you've brought about revisiting, we are an independent institution and we are not going or are not being directed by anyone or by any statements given out there.
The Federation of Women Lawyers also sent a statement promising to follow the investigations and criminal proceedings of the Deputy Chief Justice with the aim of ensuring a transparent, fair and expeditious hearing of the matter. The fact that the judiciary's budget for the 2018-2019 financial year was cut almost by half from a request of slightly more than 30 billion shillings may act as more wind in the sails of the skeptics who view the arrest of the second in command at the judiciary as questionable. Ken Mijungu, NTV.